Boom, Kubota sidekick slash firefighting rig. What is up, everybody? Back for another episode. You know, touching in. We have been pounding post with our Kubota skid steer and a post pounding attachment, brought to you by Dan Hooser, which is also a brother company to we have been pounding post for days, it seems like, but man, the weather in Oklahoma has not been cooperating. It has been extremely windy, and we've had our first freeze a couple weeks ago, so everything has turned starting to look a lot like winter around here. No color, grass is dying off because of the first freeze, and with wind, dry dead grass, and trying to weld or cut doesn't go well. You can ask Frank Newsom. He had him a fire the other day, so we've been really paying attention, but the wind has finally settled. We actually got a little bit of rain last night, which kind of settled things for this morning to be getting everything cut. Now we've got enough guys here. Frank's also here, Garrett, Connor, and our little man George. We got all hands on deck for today, but excited to get y'all up here and show you what we're working on, what we got rolling. And you got all hands on deck. It is all hands on deck. There's the old Volvo, the first Flying W rig, which is still a little rough looking. We had a wreck in it, but nobody was hurt and everybody is safe and sound. But the Volvo has had better days. Gonna pull this old firefighting rig right on up here in the middle, everybody. Kubota sidekick, once again, firefighting rig slash get around rig slash unroll your bob wire and make all your fencing needs a little bit easier. This is where we're at. We've got pins rolling. We are going 2 7/8 pipe, drill stem pipe, with the OK brand, Oklahoma Steel and Wire, OK brand bull panels. Looks a lot like your cattle panel, but this is a very thick, very rigid, very strong, very stout. Basically looks like a cattle panel, but they're calling it the bull panel, and like you can see how big that thing is. It is very stout. So this is what we're going in. This is the home place, the new home place, where we keep all the ranch raised fighting heifers that we have raised. So there's like 60 head of heifers here on this property, and we have no pins. As guys that's followed along on the other episodes, we've trapped them and caught them in the yard of the new house. We've caught and trapped them right here in the feed lot or the hay lot of this little store front. It's just time. There's no way around it. So we have been over here with the orange machines, and they are mean. Talking about Kubota, that's a Dan Hooser T3 post pounder driver, post pounder, post driver, whatever you want to call it. The ground has been extremely hard, so it did take some time to get everything drove how we wanted to. I mean, we've got all these posts pounded. This is one line of bob wire, goes to that H brace, which then goes out to that H brace that's out yonder. And then all of this will go make a big, probably an acre sized trap right there that will have gates on this far side, really big and wide. And just every day through the winter while we're feeding, that's the only place we'll feed these cattle, is in that feed trap. They get very used to it, becomes just part of what we're doing. And then when it's time to catch them, feed them in, close the gate. We'll then gather, get a horseback, push them from that trap into this alley, and then come straight down right here. This will all be solid on both sides, and then roll right into the gate right here. And then we'll have 3 pins to start sorting. Also bring cattle on the inside in here There's going to be a gate hung here that will then send the cattle straight to the trailer. So one of them deals, we're rocking and rolling. Got this little banging and banging going on. Connor, Garrett, how y'all getting along?
Good. Good.
I see what you're doing and I like it. I like it.
Yes, sir.
Gotta get over here. Get our main man on the channel here. Got Frank Newsom. Is it just Frank Newsom Welding, or is it Frank Newsom Welding LLC? What's the company name?
Well, we ain't really got to that, man. It's just you call me, tell me what you want. We'll
get it done. We get it done. That's right.
Frank
Want the job done?
Get it done welding.
Frank Newsom, get it done welding. I like it. I like it. George?
Let's go make just that.
We got to have all eyes on deck for this dry grass and fire control.
Watch for
everybody that's been asking about Frank, he is alive and well. Frank, what have you been doing? Everybody's commenting on here all the time. Where's Frank? What's Frank doing? Other than welding, working?
Just welding, working, raising kids. Got to go give my testimony at a couple of at Clarendon rodeo team for the rodeo team, and then at Lubbock. Man,
spreading the word.
Yeah, just speaking about God.
Spreading the word.
And just raising kids.
Just living.
Just living.
And working for Webster once again, because we're always
doing something.
Either tearing something up or fixing something, building something. Anyways, always good to see the man. George, got anything for anybody on here? George's been hitting the weight room with us. He's kind of not looking like little George anymore. He's kind of growing up on us.
Still feel like it.
Yeah. So, nonetheless, enough of me talking, and time to get some more welding done. I am clearly by no means a professional welder, or do I ever claim to be, but if you're going to have a fighting bull ranch, or maybe just a cattle ranch, or maybe just a farm, you're gonna have to learn how to weld. You gotta know, I'm not gonna say you gotta be a professional, but for days like today, getting out here, striking an arc, and being able to put a little bit in, not only does it feel good, but it's kind of necessary. It's mandatory. So yeah, professional bullfighter, not a welder. One more OK brand bull panel headed to the pile. What do you guys think? What do you think, Garrett?
I like it.
Hey,
Been that on around. Yeah.
If you like it, I love it. That's the main thing, right, Connor?
That's gonna work.
That's gonna look good too. Huh?
Yes, sir.
I think it'll really ridge up that top rail, that, and then that's gonna ridge out that gate post.
Oh yeah, dude, be real nice.
Come on. Ready, George? Huh?
Good.
Coming to you, George. Like it?
I like it.
You like it?
I like it. You like it?
I love it. You're good, George. I don't know why that won't work. What do you think, G?
I like it. Beautiful.
Boom. Welded out. Yeah, George. One more panel in. Boom. That looks good, huh? Woo! That's right. one bull list for the little bull biz. In the midst of doing all this, we still gotta get all our health papers for Sunday Fun Day with the UBF in Cowtown here in a couple days. So vet papers it is. Tell you what, welding that old continuous panel, I feel like a hug from an old friend. There's only like 13 miles of this stuff up at the bull cage, you know, the feedlot. It's looking good.
Plumb welded right through his jeans.
Hey, these anglers are thin. I blowed them plumb out a while ago.
14 years took him to blow a hole in them though. That's pretty good.
They're Wranglers, what do you expect?
Nothing but the best.
Got a big old hole right there too there, bub.
Well, we had to do a little fabricating on that side.
Woo! Making some metal stick together.
That's right.
I don't know, we might be able to get by with that other little shorty we cut off, but flip it that way. I think so. I had it planned out. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Looks like fits like a glove. Oh yeah, that's gonna fit in there just perfect.
Just right.
That's right. You rolling?
I'm rolling.
Texas City bound?
Texas City bound.
Go enter a bullfight and go win some money.
Go win that money.
Go win the money, dude. Thanks for the help.
Going. Yes, sir.
Good luck.
We'll be back Sunday.
Go get all the money.
Yes, sir.
Go with the W. W is what matters.
Debbie.
George, you're stuck with me. How's it down here on the west end?
Not bad.
We got it rolling, man. Panels, top rails, looking like a pin. What are you, a water dog? Huh? Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I needed a drink. There you go. Good dog. Okay. Attaboy. Whew. We have hit 5 o'clock. So it's been a full day of welding. First pin just about complete. Corner here in. Getting that going. Got all the top rail for the crosses. Tomorrow morning we'll go back in and start doing the top rail for the lane on both sides coming down right there. But another gate put in there, not a gate but another corner. Tomorrow morning we'll also get this welded in place and then start paneling the alley. Not a real crazy, wild, exciting episode, but just a little behind the scenes here what we got going on at the Flying W. Again, it's just 2 7/8 top rail and post, and then our OK brand bull panels right there that are stout. So these girls, it's those heifers that are here at the pasture, better enjoy their time because it won't be long we're gonna be able to get them caught. Haven't got to test any of these animals, haven't done anything with them. There's like some 2.5-year-olds that it's time to find out if they're gonna fight, if they're not gonna fight, if they're gonna get a beef bull, they'll go back with a fighting bull, or if they just gotta leave the W. Some of them gotta leave too. So market's high, prices are right, so it's time. I'm glad to be getting these things built and getting ready to get to where we can get to catching things and get back to getting sharp on what we're selecting to breed, not to breed, and everything else. But from Cody Webster, our crew here at the Flying W, like, subscribe, leave us a comment. Frank Newsom. Peace out, y'all.